Yeah, he's back next year. While yesterday's game between the Caps and the Penguins certainly did have the feel of what could be Alex Ovechkin's last home game, all the ceremony before the game, the special presentation, the video performances, at the end, I don't think it's going to be. And yes, I am referring to the wave off and the post game interview. I think that is kind of the moment that Ovi looked around and thought, I still got one more in me. He may not have fully made up his mind on whether he's coming back or not. I genuinely believe that. But I think in that last moment where he was looking around and thinking, I'm just not ready to be done yet, I think that's really why he waved off the Penguins for a handshake. I think that's why he was so kind of cagey during that final post game interview. He wasn't as choked up or emotional as I think he normally would have been. And I think it's why he was so cagey in the post-game interviews. I think in that moment, he looked around and just thought, I'm not ready to be done with the game yet. And I do think he will talk it over with his family, see how his body is feeling. But if he's physically able to keep going, I think he will, because as the youths like to say, Unk still got it. I mean, he still is an incredibly effective NHL player. Maybe not the force that he used to be, but he scored 30 goals this year. That's nothing to sneeze at. He's going to lead the Capitals potentially in goals and points once again. And he's top 30 in the NHL in goals and expected goals at age 40, which is ridiculous to say. And don't give me the whole, oh, he should be a power play DH. He's still scored 19 even strength goals. That's 31st overall this year. And 36 even strength points on the year. That's 73rd in the NHL. I do think you could reduce his minutes next year, but he's still a good player even at his age. And I think the way that the Caps have been playing down the stretch is really an indication as to why he might give it one more year. Despite selling at the deadline, since March 9th, which is after the trade deadline, and after they traded away John Carlson and Nick Dowd, the Caps are 11-4-2, which is a 706 percentage. That's second best in the league over that span. They have so many good young players who have already stepped up this year, including Cole Hudson, who's a point-a-game player since stepping in, and Ilya Protas, who looks like an absolute beast. The Caps got all the pieces to bounce back after a disappointing season, and I think Ovechkin wants to go out at least having one more shot at a cup, and he's probably looking around at this room full of youngsters and saying, hey, next year it'll be Ryan Leonard's second full season, a full season of Ilya Protas and Alexei, Cole Hudson's first full season, maybe Andrew Crystal makes the jump. We might have a chance, and I want to be a part of that.